Rumble had a great visual here on their platform, so I couldn't tell if anyone was coming on while we were live. So we just tried a brief 10-minute live there just to see as we were working on well, just telling people about it. Hmm. So thank you everyone for joining our YouTube channel. Um, we are Grable and Downs. We're a Southern English inspired home fragrance company based in Atlanta. We offer flat rate shipping of $12 in the United States, minus, unfortunately, Alaska and Canada. And then also we offer free shipping over $100. And then we do ship international going through DHL. So you are able to purchase Grable and Downs fragrances. Um, we did have a couple fragrance lovers in Europe over Christmas, one in Zurich and also one in Paris that orders. So thank you guys. So we do ship international, just to let you know. So if you are here, guys, and when you come on, just hard as crazy, because we were here only 20 minutes yesterday, last night, and we got a great response um, with 4 new followers. So thank you, our 4 new followers, and we greatly appreciate it here at Grable and Downs. So we're going to go ahead and get started. Now, we are doing an online order. Um, any video on the Rumble stream? I don't know, Jonathan. I have to see. I went for 10 minutes and I still didn't figure it out because they could only do horizontal. And then what happened was, then I finally got it able to go vertical. Uh, uh, the cross, I don't know. I'll have to see because it looks like it might. I see it now. Okay, so now, well, I'm only on YouTube now. So the Rumble I already stopped about 5 minutes ago because I was still trying to figure it out and I couldn't get the landscape versus it was only going horizontal versus vertical. So we'll see what happens. But I'm just solely on YouTube because I couldn't see if anyone was commenting, and it's something else I'll have to look on. So yeah, so thank you, Jonathan, for great questions. So everyone, when you go up in heart, we got 4 new followers last night. Very exciting. So we're off to the races here on YouTube. Um, as I mentioned, we're a Southern English inspired home fragrance company based in Atlanta. I see 3 people who are on right now. If y'all just heart and like and follow us, it's free. As I tell everyone, we got 4 new followers last night for our biggest one to date, seeing we've only done a few lives. So it's free, guys. So heart us up. It spreads it out. So I see 10 now. So let's keep going with that. So as I mentioned, we're a Southern English inspired home fragrance company based in Atlanta. We offer 20 different fragrances across numerous different collections, which we'll talk about some. But we're working on an online order going to Tulsa, Oklahoma. She ordered 2 candles and our Smoky Earl Grey fragrance. Our Smoky Earl Grey fragrance, you can find notes of birch tar, which adds that smokiness, bergamot, and of course the black tea. We also offer 2 more tea fragrances, our Dartmoor Moss Willow and Royal Jasmine tea fragrance. That was our biggest sales increase last year here at Grable and Downs. If y'all happen to have any questions here, we got some great questions last night while we were live. So ask away. That's what we are here for. And then our third and final um, fragrance we offer is our hemlock and black tea. So we'll be working on that in a moment too, for a retail location in Perry, Georgia. It's called James Farmer. He has a beautiful store down there. He's actually sort of well known in the South. Um, he has, I think, about 10 or 15 coffee table books. So quite well known. He does interior design too, but a great, he used to be a Southern Living editor. So he does a lot of gardening and home design. So check him out too. Mm. So again, everyone, if you heart us up, it sends it out to the algorithm, which sends it out to everyone. The more people we can get on here, the better we are. So we are going to start with the Smoky Earl Grey. It is going to go to uh, Kitron. That's an interesting name, in Tulsa, Oklahoma. I always wonder how people found out about us. So actually, we do have a retail location in that um, city of Oklahoma. So maybe we'll have to reach out and see if they've sold out of those. So, oh, thank you for the hearts. As I tell everyone, it's free. So what I'm going to do now is anytime you order from Grable and Downs, we always include a little fragrance pod. So this fragrance pod is something where you can experience a different fragrance. Just what we try to do is tailor it into the same fragrance notes. Like if you like earthy, we try to send something earthy. Usually around starting in September, we start sending our holiday fragrances out. But and speaking of holidays, we do offer complimentary gift wrapping, which always sells out. Last year was the first time we ever had to reorder. We actually got people ordering Christmas from retailers in July. I wish I kept one of the packaging. It was beautiful dark blue packaging with gold seam and antique gold ribbon. So several of our retailers just wanted to buy the wrapping paper. They thought it was so pretty. So but what we do is, because it is beveled, the little thing. Oh, we got someone new. What's this about? Well, thank you. Um, I can't see the name. We are actually Grable and Downs. We're a Southern English inspired home fragrance company. Hopefully, you like and follow us and give us some hearts. We're going into our 10th year. We've been featured in Vogue, W, Gardening Guns, New York Times, Traditional Home Magazine. So we are a home fragrance company. We started with candles, which we are doing now. Just the packaging for this online order, and then we're going to work on some of our diffusers continuing. So everything makes a beautiful gift if you decide you want to give someone something. For Mother's Day, we still have Monday, we could probably get it out. We are offering a promo code Mother's Day. Um, if you go into the cart area, just for our sweet magnolia and fig diffuser. Um, we always have our magnolias on display. It's actually the first fragrance I came up with. So hopefully you like us. Thank you, Germelity. I apologize if I'm mispronouncing it. But what I'm working on now is anytime you order from Grable and Downs, no matter what your order size is, we offer free shipping over $100 and flat rate shipping of $12. And then we always include a little fragrance pod. So that's what I'm working on, just to label, because we actually get quite a few people that get the fragrance pod. And this is going to be our Dartmoor Moss Willow and Royal Jasmine tea. I know quite a handful in that, but a lot of people end up purchasing something just from that because they're not near a retailer that carries us. So, yeah, let me just go ahead and finish this and I'll show you how this goes. So thank you for the comments and thank you for following us. You sell perfume too? Oh, good question. Actually, I will show you 1 second. So we offer candles, diffusers, hair care. I'll just show you one of those. Hair care. We offer soaps and lotions. I'm going to get to it. All our soaps and lotions come in beautiful Italian glass. Everything's beautifully packaged. And I know you probably can't tell from the photo, but our packaging is matte laminated linen embossed. And actually, for our soaps and lotions, everyone asks. So we will be launching our new, I'm getting to the perfume there. This is our new packaging for our soaps and lotions, just to let you know. But this is the same color we're going to use for our perfume packaging. It's going to look exactly like that. And then actually we have been working on a new perfumes. We got some bottles in. We've been trying it. It's been sitting here for a month because it helps if it sits a month. So we're going to be offering perfumes. We're still working on the ingredients. We've got the longevity up to about 6 hours. We're trying to get 8. So, but this is what we'll be launching. I know it's sort of hard to see the glass. We haven't gotten the labels, but it's beveled on the side, makes a nice grip. So we're very excited by this. And we're going to be offering it in 4 fragrances. It will be our Dune Lily Cumberland Sea Salt, inspired by Cumberland Island. if you go to grableanddowns.com, we're featuring that fragrance for going into the summer, even though it's our #1 seller. We try to do more YouTubes because we were doing TikToks, but under new management, we've been having issues with verbiage and they keep banning us. So hopefully y'all like and follow us here. It's free. So we will be doing our Doom Lily Cumberland Sea Salt. We're going to be doing our Dartmoor Moss Wool and Royal Jasmine Tea. And then we will be also doing our Hemlock and Black Tea, which I'm going to be working on a reorder for a retail location. They got 15 of these bad boy diffusers and 5 of our candles. And last, my most, it doesn't sell as well, but it's my personal favorite out of all our fragrances is our Marseille Fig and Cypress. Actually, I had a lady at one of the trade shows last time. She was a perfumer from Paris, and she thought the Marseille Fig and Cypress would be her #1 fragrance that she likes. So that will be the 4. Now, we are planning to also do all the ladies here, their favorite fragrance is the Tobacco and Orange Blossom. That will be probably our 5th fragrance. And then lastly, I've had a lot of people ask about our new, we launched 2 new fragrances last year. Our Black Sesame and Tonka fragrance, and then our other one, which probably will be our floral one, will be our Cherokee Rose and Stone Peach, because I've had a lot of people, retailers who carry that. They say, "Oh, I really love that one. When are you gonna launch it? How much? How much you make a year? How much do you make a year? You mean in general with Grable and Downs? I won't talk about that, but how many products do we make a year? So is that what you're asking? I'm not quite sure the question, but we were doing really well. So we were doing really well before COVID, and even our first year of COVID. We're a small business here. We only have 3 people that help in the lab that make the products. We have a little sales force here. Actually, where I'm standing is the office area, which we sort of redid. Know how much lifetime sales? Know how much lifetime sales? Oh, well, Grable and Downs has been in business for 10 years, if that's what you're asking. And then across the way is our shipping department. And down below, if you go to our Dolly Parton 9 to 5, you can see me in the candle room where we pour all the candles. So outside the candle room, we have a huge vat for our wax, and then all our fragrances, and that's where we make all the products from, the soaps, lotions, skincare, quite a few things. So let me go ahead here, finish up hers. Again, everyone, thank you for following us. I tell everyone it is free. Hemlock and Black Tea is my favorite. Oh, well, thank you, Jonathan. We appreciate that. So we are going to go ahead and start on this order, and then you can see what it looks like here. I know we're a little limited on space. Our very first stream live was through TikTok, and this was the desk area, so we sort of revamped it. So I'm just going to put all that back so y'all can go ahead. And so good morning, everyone. Thank you for joining us today on our YouTube Live. Thank you for hearting us. It's free, and then it helps drive out the algorithm, I believe, to other people. So, and as I tell everyone, it is free to like and follow us here at Grable and Downs as we grow this YouTube. Also, you can find us on Rumble. So earlier today, we tried to do Rumble because they can sync up with YouTube. So I wasn't able to tell how well it did in regards to that, but you can find us on Rumble. And also, we started a Twitch account. We're trying to figure out an app. There's several that you can live stream from. Earlier today, I did a Rumble just to see, but I couldn't see if anyone was commenting. We got quite a few people on that just briefly for 10 minutes as we were trying to sync the two. So we'll have to go back and see if that worked or not. So, but all of our products come in our traditional matte laminated linen emboss accented with a gray ribbon, just to let you know. And then getting a little tight here. We were working on a couple of different orders here. So on the back to help hold up the ribbon, we have sort of a mantra here at Graveland Downs. It says, embark on a sensory journey of the unexpected with Graveland Downs fragrances. Inspired by our Southern English heritage, Graveland Downs evokes a time and place forever captured in one's memory. So I haven't posted this here on YouTube yet. Maybe I'll have to do the video soon. But on our other social media platforms like Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok, I have posted a video of me standing in front of my great great grandfather's C.E. Grable's Mercantile Building near Savannah, Georgia, so you can sort of see the premise of that. So it's named after my grandparents on my dad's side. And what we try to do is go along our Southern English heritage. So for everyone who's here following or watching, again, follow us. It's free. Not many things in life are free anymore. Give us some hearts. It helps drive it out to the algorithm. We greatly appreciate it. We got quite a few followers yesterday, so we were happy about that. So last night for a short little live. Okay. And I will show you what this looks like. So once I finish with the boxes, we're going to talk about our we offer two different candle types. Well, I think I do. Oh, thank you for the hearts. We'll talk about our two different, there we go. So that, I know I haven't figured out I can't, like in TikTok, you're able to hit the little button right there and it says mirror. Still haven't figured out this. I think I'm not alone, so we're going to have to figure that out. But that is our Smoky Earl Grey candle. So, which has bergamot, black tea, birch tar, which has that little smokiness. Actually, this is inspired, this fragrance, by, if you're familiar with Fortin and Masons in London, they're known for their Smoky Earl Grey fragrance. And actually, the first year we were in business, we started in New York City before we moved to Atlanta. Again, everyone, thank you for liking and following us. I see we have 10 people. I tell people it's free. And she suggested, she said, oh, you know, that is one of my favorite fragrances. I knew what she was talking about. You know, sometimes it takes other people to help you figure out other directions, you know, or might work. But she actually had a can of the Smoky Earl Grey, so we tried to formulate it after that out of Fort Mason. So that's sort of the inspiration of the fragrance. So, and plus at the time, it married into our Southern English heritage, but we've sort of expanded that as we launched a Marseille Fig and Cypress. We also have a Champagne and Sicilian Blood Orange fragrance. So we've sort of gone a little more worldly than just Southern English. So yeah. So if you are thinking of a great Mother's Day gift, we still have a couple days. We could probably get it out on Monday if you are in the United States. We are offering 20% off. It's one of our biggest discounts ever on our Sweet Magnolia Fig fragrance for just our diffusers. They will look like this. Most people say they last almost a year. We say on our websites they last anywhere from 4 to 6 months, but you can get that in. If you are in the United States, we do offer free shipping over $100, flat rate of $12. That goes to everywhere Continental, just to let you know. So again, everyone, thank you for liking and following us here. So let's go ahead and talk about our two candles as stops here. And I think maybe, do I have, oh, good. Okay. So we're always wiping down the candles here, just to let you know. And we actually, our first, one of our first YouTube lives, TikTok lives, a gentleman recommended cleaning the glass with coffee filters. We never heard that. Tried it, but it didn't do well. So we always use men's cloth, men's t-shirts. For some reason, Fruit of the Loom does better than Hanes, just for purposes. Who knows? If you are okay, let's put this on, and then we're going to start talking about our two candles. Okay, So that is our smoky Earl Grey candle. I know I can't figure out the mirror. So this is our smoky Earl, our classic candle. Sorry, our classic candle will come in all 20 fragrances along with our diffusers. Now between all the different collections, it starts sort of changing. We also offer a 100-hour burn time. It's a little more elevated in presentation. It has a foiled embossed label, Art Deco vibe. It sort of marries into the founding of Grable and Downs in 1932. So it will come like this. This is a 100-hour burn time, just to let you know. Now it comes packaged like this. A lot of people, if you are at Grable and Downs, if you go to our footer section, there's something that says corporate gifts. A lot of people tend to give these out as corporate gifts. Usually it's about half the amount of cost for if you do get quite a number of corporate gifts, so keep that in mind. And then when you open it up, it will have black tissue paper, and the candle care card for that is a little more intricate. It has, this will lay on top of it. It has a hand drawing of Forsyth Park in Savannah, so it tells you a little more history, a little more romance about the history, versus our other candle care card, which is this. So we'll talk about that as I put that back up, because I don't think I've talked about candle care card while we have been live. Okay. So whenever you open up a Grable and Downs product, you're going to get a little candle care card. Now for Christmas, it actually says Happy Holidays, has some holly on it. But this will tell you how to utilize and get the best usage of your candle. Now this is good for any other candle you might have or use. So your first burn is the most important of any time you burn a candle. You always want to go to the edge of the vessel with a liquid pool, they call, and then you can extinguish this. Now this can take anywhere between, we say anywhere from 2 to 4 hours. It just depends on how cold or hot it is. So the hotter it is, the quicker it'll burn, and the colder it is, it'll take longer. Sort of think with wood and contraction, that's about the wax, which we offer a soy paraffin wax blend, just to let you know. Again, everyone, oh, thank you, Uno. Thank you for following us here. I tell everyone it is free here at Grable and Downs to follow us. Then you can extinguish your candle. Now, the purpose of doing that first burn is you won't get what they call tunneling. Tunneling is when it burns straight down and versus out. So that's sort of the premise of those big pillar candles you might get at Pottery Barn, how they never do the wax, how it doesn't melt on the side and down, versus a taper candle, which you might get at your dining room table that burns straight down. So that is the most important. Then once you have that first burn, then you can trim it, and then anytime you burn it, and you shouldn't have wax, you should be able to utilize not having wax burn or sticking to the glass, but then you're not wasting all your money because you're not going straight down, you're going on the side. So this is what this will get here. So just to let you know, it's a great little information part. And let's see. I just thought of something too. So thank you for liking and following us, everyone here. Uno, thank you for following us here. It's free on our YouTube channel. We're also on other social media platforms. Earlier today, we tried to do a Rumble. Well, we did. We'll have to check and see how it worked. And then we tried to sync it up with here. So we don't know quite how it worked because I didn't see any comments coming in. So we'll have to figure that out and how that works. You can also find us over at Twitch. We have a channel there. We haven't started doing it. I think all the young kids there are twitching. I don't know if that's what they say. So, okay. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and package this up. So you can see if you do order from Grable and Downs, when you order from Grable and Downs, you can see how it looks. Because we're limited on space, usually this goes over to the shipping department. So whenever we're doing some lives here, we have a little mini shipping area here for our live stream. So let me just move some of this over. seeing we are limited. Looking for some tape here. Again, everyone, thank you for liking and following us here. We've already gotten some great questions here. So someone already wanted to know our financial situation, so we have a beautiful website at gravelandowns.com. You can find all our products there. It's free to follow us on any of our social media platforms. Thank you for doing so. Thank you while you're live for just hearting us up. It helps drive out the algorithm. I think 10 is the most we've ever gotten here, so continue, people, and when you heart here, it actually pushes it out. So I'm going to go get some tissue paper real quick. If y'all have any questions, please let us know. Already got some great ones about when we're going to launch perfumes, which we will be doing. So our number one selling fragrance is our Dune Lily Cumberland Sea Salt, which we just talked about a few minutes ago. It's inspired by Cumberland Island off the coast of Georgia. It's a barrier reef. It makes part of the Golden Isles. And actually, we're excited because that will be one of our perfumes. Then our second most popular fragrance is our Tobacco and Orange Blossom. Actually, we had the Masters Golf Tournament, if you're familiar. Somewhat interested in that fragrance, but they passed just in the candles. And then actually, the funny thing is, I had designed or formulated that fragrance for the gentlemen, and actually all the ladies who work here in the sales department, that is their favorite fragrance. So it wasn't earmarked to be one of our perfumes, but now I've had quite a few people ask about that, so we will do that, but it won't initially be starting with that. Our third most popular is our Hemlock and Black Tea fragrance. Now, that was featured several years ago, or a couple of years ago, by Traditional Home Magazine. We've also been featured in Vogue, W Garden Guns, a lot of other publications. So, but after that feature, it was our number 2 seller, and then because all the women here push, or salespeople push out the our Tobacco and Orange Blossom, that overtook it. So let me go get some peanuts. So anytime you order from Graveland Downs, it's going to come in an unmarked box, just to let you know. I know it's not very exciting, but it tries to be nice because our first year, looks like a nice day outside the window. It's a little overcast, but hopefully, fingers crossed, it will get a little better. Yes, Jonathan. So the first year we were in business, we had beautiful boxes that said Graveland Downs. We had 8% go missing, so we've gone to these unmarked boxes, which tend to be a little better. Okay, and that is our 2 smoky Earl Grey candles. I don't know if the algorithm here knows when you're out of the picture, so it's a learning experience. Okay, so anytime you order also from us, we're going to include, this is what we include. This is over $100. Katrine will get free shipping on her order, just to let you know. So we always include a little more information about our skincare products. We offer 5 different skincare products. Pictured here is our liquid charcoal mask. Then we have an anti-aging cream, a serum, lip and eye cream, and which was our number 1 seller, but last year our Renewal Body Moisturizer right here overtook it. So I'm 6'2", so you can tell that's quite a good. I think it's 7 ounces, 6.7 ounces. So you get quite a lot with that. So we always include that just to let people know. Now, we also include a different fragrance because she had ordered a smoky Earl Grey candle, 2 of them. We're going to include our Dartmoor Moss Willow and Royal Jasmine Tea fragrance. That was our #1 sales increase last year. So that way you're able to experience something new. I've had several people call and say, oh, what is this? Is this a perfume? I've had some people say they rubbed it and put it on their wrist. They said it smells. I say we do that, but it wasn't meant for that. So take it at your own peril. But it's just a way to um, smell a different fragrance. If you are buying something internationally, we include all these fragrance pods that we are planning to launch in our perfume. So you will get 5 of them, just to let you know, so you are aware of that. So that will go there too. Also, because it's over $100, we're going to include a little. We had planned to launch these, but there are room and linen sprays. Did really well, but we decided to switch over to our perfumes. So we're still have several of these, so we're going to include that also. So a lot of people end up using it on their bed sheets. I have the white pine one that I use in the car, so that is that. So okay, so then let's go ahead and we're going to talk about this thing. And I don't think I have a pen here. You'll have to bear with me real quick because I have to run go get a pen. Usually I have one in my pocket. Okay. So again, everyone, thank you for hearting us here. Thank you for liking and following us, everyone. It's free. We're trying to grow. We got 4 new followers last night for 20 minutes. So let's see if we can beat that today. Now, if you want to customize a note, we have great stationery. It's in the cart area. I'm sorry, it's in, it's in the cart area, not the checkout area. If you go to the bottom right-hand corner, it says personalize a note. So we always like to thank people for ordering from Grable and Downs. Plus, it makes a nice gift if you're sending it to someone too. So, and actually, she is a first-time buyer from us. So. Now, if y'all have any testimonials you'd like to send or any products, I know here TikTok actually has it where you can see all your comments afterwards in the algorithm. But if you happen to like one of our posts here on YouTube, and if you like a product, if you're okay with it, we would love to share your testimonial of any product. We greatly appreciate it. So spreading the word. Thank you for your purchase. Okay. So also, I will tell everyone here too, um, we have a great newsletter. We don't send it out very often, but if you've never ordered from Grable and Downs before and you're thinking so, I know starting next week, we will be doing a 10% off online orders. If you decide you do want to do it, there will be an email. So we don't send it out that often. So we would love for you to join our newsletter. Also, we are toying with the idea of bringing back the edition. It was actually a luxury journal newsletter. So we are toying with the idea of bringing that back to our website, just telling people about different products and different. It used to be sort of like different luxury ho- hotels and restaurants, sort of romancing Grable Downs, along with some tutorials or some of the where the inspiration comes for some of the products or fragrances. So, uh, but okay. Again, everyone, thank you for liking and following us here. I tell everyone it's free. I see 4 people live here. Hopefully, you all like and follow us here. We are Grable Downs. We're a Southern English inspired home fragrance company based in Atlanta. Okay, and then that is her order, ready to go out. Let's see how long we've been on here. Oh, 35 minutes. Okay. Next, we are working, as I mentioned earlier today, we were on doing a Rumble, trying to connect it here to YouTube. We're not sure if that worked or not. But earlier today, I was telling people we were starting on an order. This was last night too, for some of our hemlock and black tea products, 15 diffusers and 5 candles going to James Farmer. So this is what they look like. So we got 6 done. So we still have a little ways to go. And the funny thing is, why we're trying to boost up our YouTube account is we were live on TikTok and they've been restricting us. And so the minute we got on, I don't know what we say, but somehow it restricted us. So that's why we're trying to boost these other platforms. Also, if you like to make a donation or a pledge or something, I think you can do that now too. I don't know if that's been monetized or not. So I think that's only here on YouTube and Rumble that we could do that. So we'll have to see. I occasionally watch some podcasts through here and I see that while the people are live. So, but the most important thing is to like and follow us and also hit that heart button on the side to help drive the algorithm. So, so we got up to 10. That's the most I think we've only hit the 10 mark. Okay. And then yesterday we also got another order in for another retail location for some of our diffusers. Actually, we sell about half and half the amount of diffusers and diffusers to candles, just to let you know. During COVID, we started selling a lot more diffusers, and now I think, well, last year we actually went back to selling more candles, but it's not much. I mean, they're either 50-50 because a lot of people say how well our diffusers last, so that's great. And I will talk about our diffusers real quick. So when you open one of our diffusers, you're going to get 7 reeds that come in your diffuser box. What you want to do is uncork it. It has a nice mahogany cork. And then you want to stick the reeds in and wait overnight or 24 hours and then flip them. Now, if you are using one of our diffusers on a wooden surface, we always recommend putting a little wooden coaster or something underneath it. So when people flip it, if you don't clean under there regularly, the oil might stick to the adhere. So we always recommend doing that. Reeds from Grable and Downs are the best in business. Well, thank you, Jonathan. What a great testimonial. Um, so then, if it is on a poor surface, being like granite, marble, concrete, you shouldn't have an issue. We've never tested it on concrete, so we don't know if it'll stain, but if it does seep there. But if you're always unsure, always put that in. And what we tell people is you don't need to flip the reeds every day or once a week. We tell people you only need to flip the reeds once you notice you're not noticing the fragrance when you go in to that living area. Most people ended up putting in a bathroom, powder room, or small bedroom, or a bedroom. Actually, we test these all over. Some people have like 3 or 4 in their house, and they just put them like maybe one in the living room on the mantle or something like that. So that way you have that fragrance smelling throughout your house. So they keep the fragrance going for longer than any. Oh, well, thank you. Thank you, Jonathan. So that is how you will use that too. So they come like this. Now for Christmas, our 2 holiday fragrances are Orange Spice Juniper and Fir comes with cranberry ribbons, and then the white pine will actually come with a hunter green ribbon, which I do not have one of those here. So, but just to let you know, because I don't think we'll get to those in a moment. Okay. Well, I think that's good for today. We're sort of getting acclimated a little more so here to our YouTube channel. I want to tell everyone who is here, thank you for liking and following us here. It's free. It helps drive out the algorithm. We might be here tomorrow morning again early, just doing a couple minutes so they know have a beaten pulse. We might actually try doing a Rumble again to see if we can link that up, get that going a little better. So we're Grable and Downs. We're a Southern English inspired fragrance company. We have a beautiful website so you can see all our products and collections, great descriptions on our fragrances. We're still putting in some of the notes under the fragrance section, top, middle, and bottom, just to let you know. A lot of magazines or publications want to know what that is. We have great descriptions, but we're slowly putting those in too, sort of new, because that way when editors go in or someone's interested, they can just see all that too. So we offer free shipping over $100 in the United States. We offer flat rate shipping of $12. We do ship international. Just to let you know, it will go through DHL. So everyone have a great rest of your day, and we will see you back here shortly. Bye.